Okay, class, in this video, we talk about the complementary angle theorem, which has to deal with the sum of two acute angles that add to 90 degrees. So let's begin by defining a complementary angle. You know that an acute angle, right, has a measure between 0 and 90 degrees. Well, if we have two acute angles that add to 90 degrees, they are called complementary angles. And so here's the diagram from the first page of a right triangle with acute angles A and B. And we know from page 1, right, that the sum of those two acute angles is equal to 90 degrees. And so angles A and angles B in our right triangle are complementary angles. Well, as a result, the sine of the angle B, acute angle B, is equal to the cosine of the acute angle A. That's what the complementary angle theorem is all about. And so we can prove that the sine of angle B is equal to cosine of angle A using our knowing the exact value of sine B and cosine A. We know from previous work that the sine of angle B is equal to the length of the opposite side of angle B divided by the hypotenuse. Well, the length of the opposite side of angle B is little b, the length of the hypotenuse is c. So sine angle B is equal to little b over little c. The cosine of angle A is the length of the side adjacent to it, which is this side right here, divided by the hypotenuse. And so the length of this side is little b, the length of the hypotenuse is little c, and so the cosine of angle A is equal to little b over c. So sine angle B is equal to cosine of angle A. And it's also true, right, that the cosine of angle B here is equal to the sine of angle A. We can prove that similarly. Tangent, this works also with tangent and cotangent. The tangent of angle B is equal to the cotangent of angle A, and vice versa. And this also works with cosecant and secant. The cosecant of angle B is equal to the secant of angle A. So we have some examples down below here. 30 degrees and 60 degrees are complementary angles, right? Because 30 plus 60 is equal to 90. And so it's true that the sine of 30 degrees is equal to the cosine of 60 degrees. And we can prove that from the unit circle, right? The sine of 30 degrees is 1/2, and the cosine of 60 degrees is equal to 1/2 on the unit circle, okay? And the same is true for tangent and cotangent. A tangent of 40 degrees and cotangent of 50 degrees, right, have to be equal, because 40 plus 50 equals 90 degrees. And secant 80 degrees and cosecant 10 degrees, right, must be equal, because 80 plus 10 degrees is equal to 90 degrees. So they're complementary angles.